Do you ever use the word trumped? Not as in Donald Trump.
Oh, you trumped me?
Yeah,
I got trumped?
meaning you got... Is that from a card game?
Yeah, it would be. You trumped me.
Aces, something's a trump.
I think I've used that when someone's bought out a better meal than yours.
Yeah, that's exactly
right.
You
trumped me.
You trumped me.
Yeah, I have used that.
So I was on an aeroplane coming back, and I felt for you. I thought about you because I thought, God, this is hard work. Flying around all
You
the
should
time.
say who you're on the airplane with.
I don't know whether...
he doesn't care.
Does he care?
Pang? No, he doesn't care. I just said his name.
But can I say where I was on the plane and where he was on the plane?
Well, he was in business class and you're in... Well, why don't I say it? You're in economy. It's so funny because Hughesy just put a whole thing on and it made the Herald Sun that I just walked through the plane and there were 3 politicians sitting in business class. What a disgrace, a waste of taxpayers' money. And all the comments are blah, blah. Then I just put a comment... Remember when we flew to America in business class? That was awesome. Because we did. And it was awesome. And Nova paid for it.
I don't think you need... do you think business class is that much better?
No.
Domestically?
Domestically, no.
No. Domestically, the seats are about 6 inches wider and they do the same thing.
I just get extra leg room and pay $30.
Yeah, I did that. I did that. I went down to the,
Fine.
People a bit worried with my age being able to help people out the window. But so I don't see the point of it. So I did fly up the back. As soon as I sat down, I got tapped on the shoulder. Where's your mate? Where's your mate? Where's your mate? And I said, well, he's not sitting down with me. He's
up the front, mate.
He's up the front.
I know one of my friends, another comedian who will remain nameless. He once got flights to America. He flew business. He put his wife on economy. They've divorced now.
But he could not have done that.
He did. He
did. What was his? But what's his rationale? I'm working, you're not, or something?
Or something like that. Or maybe they only had one business class flight, When we flew to America for Nova, there was me, Hughes, and Kate, and we got business class because the manager made the mistake of saying in front of Kate, our talent flies business class. And she goes, right, I remember that. And then when he booked the flight, she goes, remember you said to our faces, our talent flies business class. And the same guy that said that, he was in economy and we were in business class.
Kate, trust Kate to be right onto it straight away. Bang.
Yeah. I went on holidays with her a few times and she just marches into motels or hotels and demands better rooms.
Very expensive.
Overseas, great.
Because I reckon if you go overseas economy, a bad flight home can almost wreck a whole holiday.
That's the only time I've been business class overseas was that one trip for Nova. And I've been overseas a lot and I'm always in economy. But sometimes I pay extra for extra leg room.
Yeah. That's what I did. Paid extra leg room. And
fine.
Anyway, so I was up the back. I was in the leg room area, whatever, over the wing.
Yeah.
And I sat in between 2 guys.
Oh, you got the middle seat.
Well, I was the only one left.
Yeah, fair. It's not great, is it?
Would you rather middle or window?
Oh no, window.
So you look out the window.
I'd rather aisle.
Do you say you go to the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And stretch my leg out.
Do you play what suburb is that if you're on the window? Work out where you are.
I try to work out what town it is. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't work out. I can't work out what town. I can never work out what town it is.
So it's between 2 guys. Now I don't want to pick favourites, but on one side I had a guy who was doing wayside stop on highways development. So when you pull up your car in Europe, they are quite well catered for.
Oh, amazing! Yeah. The roadhouses.
Yeah, the roadhouses. In Australia, we don't have them.
We have a version of them.
A version of aren't very good, and he's got a company that's building them up.
So what? You're making friends on the plane?
Well, I'm not saying I'm making friends, but I think it's rude to put your headphones on straight away because I had a new set of headphones. If you can put them on straight away, you go, I don't want to talk to you.
The other day I got on a plane, and if someone wants to talk, there was a husband and wife, and he was a bigger guy, and I always say, oh, this is typical. Both the big blokes next to each other. And he goes, yeah. And then the hostie came down and she goes, I know you. You're on the TV. And I always say, yeah, I played 300 games for the Magpies in the 80s. She goes, did you? I went, no, I'm a comedian. And then this guy goes, yeah, I'm a comedian too. I'm like, oh, here we go. And then I started talking to him. He's from Mount Gambier. He had an unusual name. Was it Reese or something like that? Or I go to him, so what are you doing? He goes, I work in the sex industry, Dave. And his wife goes like this. Oh. And I'm like, what? Sorry, you're in the sex industry. He worked in the bovine sex industry. Cows.
Oh, I see.
Cows.
But that's his
standard
That's
line.
his funny opening. I like it. That's good.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, so you talked about bovines and
then I had to stop over at Brisbane Airport, and I was sitting there eating my souvlaki. I had a good souvlaki shop in Brisbane Airport. I was sitting there, and he's sitting over there, and he goes, I go, "Are you following me?"
If you strike up a conversation with someone who's
it's interesting.
It is interesting, but I would rather talk about what they do. Talk about people saying funny things. We were sitting in the lounge, and a woman came over. She was with her husband, and she said, "You look like that Glenn Robbins." And I said, apparently this is what Sam said, I said, "And you look like you're really enjoying that cream bun."
That's funny.
But Sam couldn't see because he didn't want to look around.
Yeah.
And he said, "It sounded really offensive that you said that." And I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to the husband who was going hard at this cream bun.
Cream bun, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like it would break it in half and he was going hard at it. And I went, God, I've actually, like your friend who said sex, you got to sometimes watch your opening.
Oh, you
your
do,
opening gambit. Like you said, you lied and you said you're a footballer.
Yeah.
You got to watch your opening gambit that you don't, throw people out. Anyway, so on the other side of me, I said, "And what do you do?" Guy goes, I work for a trucking company and I'm a long distance runner.
Oh, wow. Why do you add that on? That's not your job, mate. That's your hobby. You know what I mean? Like, I could say I'm a comedian and I enjoy reading the newspaper and football and swimming. Well, this is the date now, is it? You should have said, "Well, I'm Glenn. I'm a comedian. I enjoy walks along the beach."
Yeah, meeting people and.
Or maybe he's very serious about. Is that why he was up?
Maybe that was why he's in
Queensland?
Sydney, up in Queensland.
Yeah.
So, what joke didn't I make?
Oh.
You're a long distance runner.
So am I.
Yeah.
So am I.
Oh no! Well, I said, "Why are you flying home? You should."
Oh, that's good.
You should run home. He won't mind me saying his name. His name was Spencer Thomas, and he's got a charity which is called It's for Cancer. I think he lost his mum a few years ago and decided to do a long distance running for his mum. So so that's a good thing. Anyway, so
who was your favourite then? I'm trying to work out. What, Road Stop or you've named Spencer. I assume it was Spencer.
Well, I talked to both.
Yeah.
And then my headphones did go on. I then said, because I'm a good guy. Do you want me to do something for your
video or something
for your Sydney run, which is next year? He said, "Oh, that'd be great." And I said, "Well, why don't you just write something and I'll put my name to it. We can do a photo now in the plane. That'll look good." And I said, "You can do a quote from Russell Coight." And then so we did all that, wrote it all up. And here am I thinking, oh, what a great guy am I.
You are a great guy.
Great guy for doing that.
You're a great guy.
He's a great guy.
He's a very great guy.
Doing good things.
Sam Pang's in business, not giving a fuck.
About the people.
He's talking to a mortgage banker or someone, mortgage broker.
I'm mixing with the people.
You're with the people.
I'm with the people doing the right thing.
You're with the peeps.
Then I got trumped.
Oh, no.
But I don't think he was doing it intentionally. Because I did that for him, and he said, "Oh yeah," and Chris Hemsworth's been really helpful too.
Oh, no. Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth. We're out. He goes, "We're out for dinner the other night. It was really good." And
anyway, just delete my thing. Don't worry about it. It's out for dinner with Chris Hemsworth.
And you know what I did? What a dick. You know what I did?
What was he like?
No, I said, I said, oh God, I can't believe it. Yeah, I said, he's a big Russell Coight fan, don't you? And I was like, oh, shut up, Glenn.
He is though.
He is.
We know. We have met his brother.
And
he sent us a photo of Chris on the bed with the Russell Coight DVD.
Russell Coight was in bed.
Couldn't make it to the gig, albeit it was 20 minutes down the road from his house.
No, he couldn't.
He sent the video.
Yeah, he sent the video and big Russell Coight fan. But anyway, so there I got
That's
trumped.
So funny. You should have tried to trump. You go, oh, Sam Pang's in business. I'll get him to come down and we'll do a video together.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, I'm sure the Hemsworth brothers aren't together.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. I was in Toowoomba on Saturday night doing a gig with my brother Trev, who you've met. He's got a band. And Nick Carr, who's a local Toowoomba comedian, he just did Deadlock. Have you seen Deadlock?
I haven't seen it, but I know of it.
Yeah, he's great. But there's one of the Hemsworths in it, the little ones in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good.
How many Hemsworths are there?
There's 3.
It's like the Dado. I wonder if the Dados and the Hemsworths
get together. But that's the second time he told a Hemsworth story too. So
anyway, I got off the plane.
Yeah.
Talk about being brought down a rung.
Yeah.
Then we met the bun lady on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
We get on the plane, and then I get to the doors that you have to walk through before you go into baggage claim. It's like
those security doors.
The security doors. I run into the bun lady in the security doors.
Yeah.
She said, "Look, I just wanted to tell you, I don't like Uncle Arthur very much."
Whatever.
But I do like the character that sits in an office chair.
Who's that?
I think it might have been a character I did, the exercise character that used to turn anything into exercises. It was the very first thing I ever did on television.
Oh, yeah, you talked about that on the Daryl Summers show.
Yeah, it was that character.
Gee,
Then I took into the comedy company.
She must have been an older person then.
She was. There was my fight with Sam
Wow.
Pang. It was eventful. I brought down a rung.
You met people, you helped people.
Yeah.
You got trumped by Chris Hemsworth.
And
It was Liam. It wouldn't have mattered, but it was Chris. It was the big one.
So,
it was Thor. He's Thor. Everybody.
I'm bruised.
Yeah, bruised and battered.
Yeah,
Bruised and battered.
Welcome to Somehow Related. Now please welcome your hosts Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
Welcome to our podcast, Somehow Related.
Hey, we've done, 400 and something
We have.
episodes.
We're like the
That's
Joe
good.
Rogan of Australia.
God.
We get two topics, got to work out how they're related. It's a pretty straightforward concept.
Yeah, you came up with a concept many
Long
years
time
ago,
ago.
and you said, is that a good idea? And I said, that's a great idea. You should do it. And you went, really?
Yeah.
Is
So
it
one
good?
day you're going to be talking about on a plane, talking to a long-distance runner. All right, let's just get our topics. We've crapped on enough.
Okay.
What are the topics, Sam?
AI and the video game Pong.
Pong. Okay, here's what I reckon.
Yeah.
There was pinball machines for, and this is my generation. There
Yes.
were pinball machines for a long, long time, and that's all there was.
Can you remember any of the pinball machines?
Oh,
Okay, I can remember some. Fishtails.
oh, that's good.
That was a good one.
Playboy.
Playboy. There's a Lost in Space one. And then there was like Dukes of Hazzard. There were lots of...
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Good reference. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we used to go to the Anglesey Fish and Chip shop, and we'd share a flipper because we didn't have much money then.
I love it. There was always one... And what would happen when you would push it too hard? And
Tilt.
yeah, don't tilt it. Like...
Yeah, and the
Well,
big.
you know Noddy. We used to go down the Ringwood Bowls.
and he would have been trouble around a pinball machine.
Oh, yeah, he was very good. But he also, at one point, had the key for the pinball machines.
Oh, hang on a second.
Had the key.
What do you mean he had the key?
Well, there's a key that you put and you get the money out and then you can push for...
Yeah, where did he get that
I don't
from?
know how he got the key, but he had it for a while.
You've got to use that in one of your
He had
stories.
the key.
So he would
Open it up and then push the button to get free game.
that.
Ding, 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 and then close it quickly. Because you got to do it quick before the attendant sees you.
That wasn't getting the money out of it.
You probably could get them. It's the same key, I reckon.
Because you reckon all the keys were the same and all the
Yeah,
pinball
I reckon.
machines?
I reckon a lot of the keys were the same. I know where he got the key from.
Because the free game sound was very satisfying.
Awesome.
Fuck. It was kind of
Yeah,
doc, doc. You go, and then some of the specials go up. You go, doc, 2 free games. We're going to be here all afternoon. This is fantastic. So then these things came along, which were a table.
The table, you sit down. Space Invaders.
They were Space Invaders.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
That's-
Pac-Man.
Did Pong come later?
No, Pong was before Space Invaders. Pong was between pinball machines and Space Invaders, surely.
And
You did it at home.
Pong was people sat either side of the table.
Or you did it at home on the TV.
Oh, you did it on the home TV.
the TV,
So
you plugged it in.
did you not do it in a pinball parlour?
Yeah, you would have done Pong at a pinball parlour, absolutely.
So I'm thinking maybe of Space Invaders then. That's the table one.
Remember the sound of Pong? It was so shit house.
Go and do it.
That's it. Hang on, and then it goes out. That's just bouncing. That's it going out.
That was as exciting as it.
Then it goes out, yeah. And then that's it, boop, hitting the bat. We didn't have it, but I remember going to someone's house, one of our cousins, and they had it, and you would plug it in the TV, and it was green, wasn't it? And for people who don't know, for anyone who's under 40, there were 2 bats,
Yeah.
and they went up and down, and you had a ball.
And they had to go through a goal.
There was like a net. No, there was like a net in the middle. On this one, look, there's like a little... See, there's a little net on the YouTube one I've got up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you go like that, out.
Oh, it's fascinating. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
You move your bat up and down.
Yeah. To beat you, I just had to beat your bat.
Yeah, it was like table tennis.
Yeah. And I remember if you hit it
Out.
and moved your bat at the same time, you could put spin on it.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, you sort of go like that, just as it hits it and it goes off, because it would bounce off the sides, wouldn't it?
It was so shit house. Like, when you
But
think of it
having
now.
said that, it's like we had nothing else.
No.
PlayStation obviously didn't exist.
Televisions were just one-dimensional. You would turn it on, and that was it. And
Yeah.
this made television interactive. You would plug this into your TV,
point.
and then you would play Pong.
Good point.
See, you know what? We're a bit older. For computer games passed me by. I love going to the penny parlours and doing Space Invaders. Galaga was my favourite one, which was a spaceship one. Pac-Man. And we were never really play computer games at home guys, were we? Because
No.
So when I lived in a shared house in the 80s, we didn't have computer games.
No.
Now, you get 10 years younger than me, like guys in their 40s and 50s now, they had computer games because we didn't have them.
Yeah.
Oh, they had
So we're sounding old.
Yeah, we're sounding old.
But
Pong.
Pong.
We had Pong.
So it was like what would you call it? Like a console. A console.
Yeah, it was a console thing, yeah.
Yeah, where there was a screen, which was kind of a pretty boring screen, and then there would be a knob and some sort of
like a gear stick.
A toggle.
Toggle thing, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would plug it. The initial ones you would plug into your TV. That was the thing about Atari.
Okay, so that went. It started. It started with TV. So what were the big Atari games then?
I don't know. I can't remember Atari, but they were famous.
Oh, what were
Japanese company.
I can't remember either.
Pong.
You said
Pac-Man. And then it got Pac-Man, Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. They were the big ones.
Oh, they were great.
And Space Invaders was you were attacked by aliens. Oh yeah. Oh Dave, do you want your dim sims brought over to you?
That's Galaga, actually.
Do you want a Coke?
Mate, I want to roll here.
Yeah. Hey, those girls want to talk to us. Don't worry about it. We'll play the Atari. Yeah. Oh, it's tough guys walked in. Some tough guys have walked in.
Tough guys walked in.
Oh, no, quick, get out of here. Don't
like when we were in St Kilda and my brother was playing the pinball machine and this druggy guy comes over to us and goes, "Hey, you guys want to score?" My brother goes, "We've got to score," and points to the... But not being stupid, he just thought he was talking about the pinball machine. Yeah, you guys want to score? Well, we've got to score.
We were playing... They had one in our fish and chip shop. And the local old guy, tough guy, came in, and he walked into the fish and chip shop and goes, "Hey mate, how do you get served here?" And I said, "Oh,
go up the counter.
Just go up to the counter and tell them what you want." And he goes, "What's it to you?" I go, "Hang on, that's nothing to me."
You asked me.
You asked me. And now you're looking for a fight because I told you something that's obvious. Did I have attitude? I don't think so.
Don't you love the old tough guy would hang around and pick on teenagers?
Yeah, that's That's exactly what it was.
What a tragic person.
He's still there, that guy. Asteroids, was that another one?
Yes, Asteroids was great. Asteroids was black and white. Yeah, I reckon that was almost before Space Invaders, Asteroids.
Yeah, I reckon
Tetris, that was big. Remember Tetris?
Tetris.
Oh.
A friend of mine has a Tetris and he does it while he's on the toilet.
Oh, doesn't help.
Well, once he told me that, I could never play Tetris again.
No.
But Tetris was good because it had like little blocks flipping around.
Yeah.
And filling in holes. Good for your brain, I reckon. Don't you think?
Asteroids was
or
good.
stress.
Yeah, Asteroids was great.
Pong would have been
70s. Early 70s.
Yeah.
Mid 70s, I reckon.
Yeah.
Pong.
It basically was Atari. It was successful. I dare say that would be on some, what do you call it, platforms now if you wanted. Oh, certainly if you went on YouTube, you'd see it. And if you wanted to play it on some sort of, it'd probably on PlayStation, one of those where they got multi-games.
Yeah.
I certainly don't, you wouldn't want to work into those game shops now. You've seen those game shops and walk in there and go,
yeah. You got Pong?
You haven't got Pong, have you? Yeah.
Where was I? I was in Toowoomba on Saturday night, and they've got like a time zone there. But it's called something else, but it's like a time zone, which is the old penny parlour.
Well, we take the grandkids to the time zone. We used to anyway, and they would love the motorbike.
Oh, yeah.
Because you put them on the motorbike. It's actually a motorbike that you put on.
Yeah, it's great.
And they lean into the corners, and they also like...
The car racing one?
Yeah, the car, and there's this one now that you can squirt water at the screen and kill zombies. So they're squirting actual water. Yeah, it's good. It's really
cool.
good. And then it says, "Please do not drink the water," which is a smart tip to have on the...
Don't drink the water.
But obviously, Pong, the only other meaning of Pong is
The
what you
smell.
say. The smell.
Well, let's talk about AI.
AI.
People are losing their jobs because of AI. If you're in the legal field, graphic design...
Education?
I just did a gig and they used AI for the poster and I look like Frankenstein or something. Don't use AI for the poster. It looks bad.
Did it try to smooth you out a bit?
Yeah, smooth me out, but I look like weird.
Because I'm on a poster for the intervention show, and Mick and I look seriously weird. I don't know.
And that's AI, I reckon.
You reckon it's AI?
It must be AI.
They've just they've typed in "make them look better."
Yeah,
and that's the best they came up with.
But you don't want you guys to look too.
Well, you don't
Just look like what you look like.
It doesn't look right. It looks like it doesn't look real. It doesn't look like a painting or a cartoon. It doesn't look like anything. You don't look anything.
The only thing I've used AI for and ChatGPT is when I was writing like a proposal or where I needed a sentence about the show or the book or whatever I was writing. I started writing a book and I thought I need a blurb for the back page. Yeah. And so I put what the book is in about. I wrote a good blurb, not amazing. Yeah. And then it said, this book will be a big success. It's running like this book. And I said, you don't know that. You're just sucking up to me now.
Yeah, it does. It tells you what you want to hear.
What's it doing that for?
But the thing is, if you really want to research something, and especially if it's about yourself, which is I often do, you go to it. Don't go easy on me here. Tell me if this is a really good idea or if this is the reality. Because
didn't you put a script into AI or something?
I did. Yes. Yeah. And I got it to read it for me and tell me if it was good. I should have done a hard
And I bet you it said it was good.
Yeah, it was.
Because they love it. It's like a kid in the class who loves everything. Like, oh, no, it's great. Everything's great.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, I think it's the algorithm is like spread the good word. Don't kill the world.
Use ChatGPT? ChatGPT? Use ChatGPT? I'm saying, have you heard Boris Johnson talk about it?
No.
The former British...
Well, I quite like Boris Johnson. I mean, he
was an idiot. He was an absolute idiot. But he was a character.
How did he get to power?
He was a journo.
Charismatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of a void in the Tories. And
he never did his hair.
I remember I worked with Alexi Sale, what a legend. He was from the Young Ones, and he was on the show. And he lived in the same street as Boris Johnson, he said. And he said every morning he'd get up and work outside the front to get his paper, and Boris would be there go, "Hello, Alexi, how's it going, mate?" And he's like, "Yeah, good, Boris." And he goes, "I just wanted to punch him in the head because, he's left wing." But he said he was a friendly guy. Hang on. Yeah. I'll get this on my phone. This is him. Because my kids talk about this all the time.
Why are we listening to this?
It's Boris Johnson talking about AI and ChatGPT.
And he's not trying to be funny.
He's not trying to be funny.
No, okay.
He just, have a listen.
I love AI. Do you use AI? Absolutely. Do you use ChatGPT? Do you love ChatGPT? I love ChatGPT. I love it. ChatGPT is fantastic. It's so nice. ChatGPT. What do you use it for? What do you use it for? Well, I'm writing various books, and but I just use it. I just ask questions. You know that the answer, but ChatGPT always says, "Oh, your question's so clever. You're brilliant. You're excellent. You have such insight." I love it, and it's so. And I think I see great promise in this technology because. Do you use AI? Absolutely. Do you use ChatGPT? Do you love ChatGPT? I love ChatGPT. I love it.
It's like he's impersonating a kid or something.
That is great. That is just funny. Have you seen the footage? We can't play it here because it's visual of Russell Brand looking for his Bible quote.
No.
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, my God. So it's taken off like this as a bit of a meme or whatever. He goes on Piers Morgan's show, right? Yeah. Piers Morgan. Yeah. And Piers Morgan goes, when you were in the court case, he was in some court case, you quoted from the Bible. He goes, what quote was that? And Russell Brand's got his Bible with him, like a prop. And he goes, I'll find it for you. I'll find it for you. And look, seriously, it's 2 minutes of him looking in a Bible. And Piers Morgan doesn't say anything. He's like, I think I've got, no, that's the wrong one. It was just like excruciating, but that's taken off as well. But that ChatGPT thing is very funny.
AI. Obviously very clever.
Google did what AI did before AI, didn't it? So before we had AI, we would Google stuff.
Well, I think with AI, it's like a conversation.
But also, AI can be incorrect.
Yeah, absolutely.
I AI'd some fact about a medicine or something like that, and they had it completely wrong.
What would you give it, 7 out of 10? 8 out of 10?
I mean, what do you use it for?
For example, I was at the gym the other day, and a woman, she makes honey in her backyard, right?
Well, that's quite a process, making honey.
Quite a process.
You've got to spin it in that thing.
Do you want some honey? And
I went, yeah.
So I went home and I went, really? I thought honey was too high in sugar. Is it good for you? And then it just took me through all the good reasons why. And also, it's good to eat honey that is from your local area.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I learned that and sort of did a bit of a deep dive. So whatever happens in my day, I'm going to go home and I'm going to investigate that. I'm big with vitamins and I'm being old and stuff on the microbiome and all that sort of stuff. Whatever you're thinking about in terms of your own plight, sometimes it's good to drill down on and have a conversation and then go, do you think it would be good for me? And they go, oh, yeah, maybe.
You know what I find, though? It's sort of like
Big Brother.
It's also like the World Book Encyclopedia a little bit, and that it only gives you shallow or on the surface information. If you want to find out more information, you've got to go further than AI.
Well, that's where the paying part comes in. On Google, it has, do you want to do a deep dive on this?
Okay.
So you can do a deep dive, but it really only tells you that much more. But you're right. It's like brochure information. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. So, for example, on Saturday night, I was in Toowoomba with my brother, and his band played. He's got this great band, Trev, and they played a Jesus and the Mary Chain track, right? They're a British-Scottish band, actually, from the 80s.
Yeah.
And I said to Trev, there was an Australian guy who used to play in bands with us in the 80s, and he left Australia and he joined Jesus and the Mary Chain.
Yep.
I put that into AI. Nah. Like, it had his name, but it had no other information. And then I had to go on Google and find an article from an obscure music magazine that had an interview with this guy, and it's told you what band he used to be in Australia.
So you're better than AI.
Well, no, just because this magazine article had it, but that obviously hadn't been scraped by AI. Isn't this what happens, is that there's some dude somewhere entering all this information into AI? They're scraping. They call it scraping, don't they?
Yeah.
So every Stephen King book, for example, has been scraped. Someone's fed all the pages of the Stephen King book into AI. Because if you go, write me a Stephen King book, it will write you one, but it takes just all the information it's already got.
That's right.
That's how it works, isn't it?
It's very much pre-existing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's why they're all suing. Because, like, Stephen King didn't give permission for the AI to take his work.
No, that's very unfair. I agree with what you're saying, because it's not really, it's only pre-existing, so therefore you might as well just do it. So, but it's the way that it gets presented that I quite like. Like, if I'm going to do a radio segment and I want to do a radio segment about pot plants, I go, give me the top 10 pot plants that...
Yeah.
I'm making that
But
up.
see, my argument is Google used to do that anyway, didn't
But that's true. That's true.
But you know, AI is good for writing stuff clearly. Yeah, if I had to write the general report for BHP, remember those guys that had that job where they had to put together general reports and pamphlets and sort of like a PR job?
Yeah.
AI would be very good for that. I know my sister-in-law works in the corporate world, uses AI a lot.
Marketing, and I think there's a real danger in that area, because it's not that hard to go A plus P equals C, and therefore there's your ad written up in 2 seconds.
But have you ever been approached by someone using AI to ask you something?
No.
For a gig or something? I have. And some guy, like a young comic, has asked for a gig at a comedy gig, and they've used AI to write the letter, and it's so obvious.
Person is real, but they've used AI to make the application.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common.
You're asking for a gig in a pub, mate. You're not applying for a job as a
And
CEO.
sometimes what can happen, if there's one job, 2 people can put it into AI, and the 2
Get the
people
same.
make exactly the same application, and you go,
Yeah.
you're using AI. If you
You
can't
can
write an
tell
application,
it's AI.
You're not getting the job.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
What's a chatbot?
Oh, a chatbot's just...
Because that's AI.
That's AI.
If I go get in contact with the bank, and there'll be a chatbot. My name is Susan. She's
Oh, yeah.
up in the corner. They are quite very unsatisfying.
Oh, terrible.
It's just like, yeah, I can't really help you with that. Or if you go into this and you go, you haven't helped me at all. You've actually just wasted my time. I think it will have a level of influence, but I don't think it's going to be catastrophic.
Well, are they going to fly planes and stuff eventually? And
Well, they already do.
yeah, but you have a person sitting there.
You have a person sitting there. I mean, would you want to get into a car that's driven?
No.
I
Maybe
think-
because we're old. I reckon my kids would, but I reckon because we're old, we're like, no way.
Would you want a robot in your house? No. I get annoyed with those. There was a robot the other day that ran in a marathon. I go, what's the point of that?
Yeah, there was that robot, yeah.
And then there was one where robots were doing martial arts, and it's always the same. You watch the robots doing martial arts, and you look in the corner, and there's about 4 university students over on a panel.
Yeah.
And then it fights, and then it falls over, and one of the little uni students has to come back and put him on his feet. I go, that's not real.
I love it when they fall over.
I love it when they fall over.
I love it.
Because you go, if it can't get back up again, it's not a real. It's no threat. It's not real.
It's
you know.
bullshit.
So, and I think the most profound thing I have heard about AI was said by you.
What was that?
That AI can't be funny.
Oh, it can't be funny. It can't.
Which is really, really...
what did Jimmy Carr say? It's a cover band.
Yeah, it's a cover band. Yeah, it can't be funny. It can only be funny in terms of... Can you write this joke like it's written by Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah, my kids put in Write a Dave O'Neill routine, and it was shit house. All fat jokes, old jokes. Fair enough, but the jokes weren't even that good. I would have taken them if they were any good.
Yeah, because as you know, all your jokes are top shelf, high quality.
And being fat and old.
Yeah.
You're fat and you're old. Yeah. Well, you know, I do a routine about this, but I did a gig at Davey Pumps for all your good pumps, you should. They had a futurist speak. This guy, there's a job, and he said, in your house you will have a robot within 10 years. Everyone will have a personal robot in your house.
I think it's bullshit. I mean, we've got one now.
And I said, where will we get that from? He goes, probably Bunnings. Bunnings, get your robot.
27 next to Gardenware. Oh, that's bullshit. We've got vacuum cleaners that you can turn on and do it while I'm out. I've got to say, do they work?
Yeah, I don't know. I've got
a thing in my pool.
Yeah, that probably works.
That works.
Creepy crawly.
Creepy crawly, that works. But I can't. I don't know. Gary Cass.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Power or something like that. That's the guy who came up with it. He's the one that we need to get if it all takes over the world.
I mean, it will affect jobs though. Accountancy, for example. A lot of that'll be AI.
Yes.
Law.
Yeah.
A lot of that'll be AI.
But like the Industrial Revolution, won't we evolve in terms of it rather than overtaking?
So.
You know what I mean? Because there would have been, with the Industrial Revolution, people would go, I'm going to lose my job, machines going to do my job. Oh, I know. And then, but we evolved further beyond that, and everyone still had a job, so to speak. So if you're doing a job now that you love, it'd be a shame that, but someone's still got to push the buttons.
Yeah, exactly.
And if AI is looking like what they're saying is going to take over the world. There'll be soldiers that are run by AI. Because, there's that thing where they got AI to do an investigation on a company, and what they did was they let it be known within the emails that AI was reading that they were going to get rid of AI, right?
Yeah, right.
Once they'd done the investigation. Yeah. And AI went into the emails of some of the people who worked there and then found out that one of those people was having an affair.
What?
And then threatened that person that I will bring this affair out.
AI did that?
Yeah. Yeah.
AI's malicious.
Basically, but AI wanted to survive. It didn't want to be gotten rid of, so therefore it found a way to survive. So it will take over. This show could be done by AI. I have heard AI versions of podcasts.
Yeah, no good.
Yeah, terrible.
Good. But in 10 years' time, they might be good. You don't know.
Yeah, well, they get better and better.
Yeah. It's like graphics on computers. At first, like Pong, they were shit house, and now they're amazing.
And it's moving so quickly. But
you know what? Bad news for extras on films.
Yep.
A lot of that'll be AI.
But this is a while ago, but you can sell your head. In other words, they buy your head.
Oh, yeah, they do. They buy
buy your face, and then they pay you every time they use it. You put your face, which I think makes it fair.
Well, voiceovers. A lot of them will be AI.
Yeah, which means
some of them already are.
Yeah, which means they can take Dave O'Neill's voice.
Yeah, but you've got to sell it to them, I suppose. But they'll probably just take it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's have some thinking music.
Oh, you know what I found on my desk the other day?
What?
The audition that Sam did.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's on an old cassette.
Was that long ago?
It was that long ago. It was on a cassette.
We were black and white.
Yeah, and it was Sam's audition for this show.
Yeah.
So, would you like to hear it?
I remember it vaguely.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure, was she the only... It ended up just being her for some reason.
For some reason, she
just... Something happened.
Something happened. I'll put the cassette.
Okay, here we go.
Have you ever bought or rented a videotape? Piracy is a major problem.
Oh, well, this is exciting, Glenn. We're going to do a podcast.
Oh, look, we're doing a podcast. It's a great idea of yours, somehow related. But what we need is we need that person who's going to present the ideas that we know nothing about.
Yeah.
A researcher.
A female voice.
Wouldn't a female be good? Have you booked anybody?
Yes,
to come?
I've got a range of people, but the first one's Sam, and I believe she's waiting in the waiting room. Send Sam through, please.
Hello, I'm Sam. Great to meet you for the first time ever.
I'm Glenn, and this is Dave.
I'm Dave. How are you,
Sam? Sam, and very excited to be talking to you today. Do you know who Dave and I are?
No idea.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. No, that's fine.
We're two comedians, old white guys.
Yeah. Were you expecting maybe someone a little bit younger, a little bit more vibrant, someone your generation?
I saw your names were David and Glenn and realised you were both probably over 60.
Okay, well, that's all right. Well,
Yep.
we can't ask your age because that's against the interviewing laws.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
so, Sam, what experience have you had in, I don't know, finding topics and
Yeah, that sort of
research
thing. Researching. Have you got background? Are you good at computers? Are you good at doing searches on like, for example, a topic might be bananas and boomerangs. Would you be good at looking that up?
Listen, I will keep you in line. I have no experience. I would be good at the job. Take my word for it.
Sam,
Sounds
I
true.
love your confidence, and certainly, I think that we certainly want someone with confidence.
Well, hang on. Have you done any of this kind of voice work before, Sam?
Yes, I'm the person that says this phone call has been disconnected. Please try again.
Oh, I thought I
That's
recognised.
you.
Is
That's
that
you. Oh, wow.
You're great.
Yeah, very good, Sam.
Wouldn't
Very
it be
good.
great
Very
to
good,
have? It
Sam.
would be wonderful to have someone with your experience. And obviously,
Yeah.
you've worked with a lot of people, and you're very direct.
I've also been working with Coles and Woolworths. I'm the voice that says, unfamiliar item in the bagging area.
You're the self-serve checkout.
Oh,
I find that a bit annoying, to be honest, but you do a good job.
Sam, can I ask you? I got my car washed the other day, and I pushed the button, and it said, "Please drive through." Is that you?
Please drive through.
Oh my God, it is you. It's you.
Wow, you
Amazing. So,
Yeah, multitask. Well,
Look,
Dave
Sam-
does a lot of voiceovers.
yeah. And I think you're very qualified for the job. But we'll be honest, we're looking at several people today, so we've got your details.
Sam, I'm just writing it down. Your
Sam,
name is
very
Sam.
good.
You
and
look good. You
so
sound good.
we've got Alexi coming in a minute. We've got to talk to her.
Yeah. Oh, who else have we got coming in? We got in that one from the chat bot. Yeah, she's very good too.
Who's the guy that does Sale of the Century? He's also
Tony Barber. No, not Tony Barber. Pete Smith.
Pete Smith's coming in.
Pete Smith would be wonderful at this job.
I want this job and I've got stuff on both of you.
What
do you mean?
What's stuff on us?
What do you mean?
For example, Dave, last Thursday you went to McDonald's not twice but 3 times. And you lied to your wife about it. Would you like me to tell her?
Dave, is that true?
Yeah, that's true, but don't tell anyone.
I can track you on the maps and your debit card spending.
Okay, well, what have you got on Glenn?
You got nothing on me because as everyone knows, I'm a clean skin. The way
Yeah.
I lead my life.
No massage, no strip clubs,
I don't
none
drink,
of that.
I don't
None of
do
that.
drugs. I don't
No, he's a
look up
cleaner.
anything.
Hang on a minute, you've been telling everyone you play off a handicap of 5. But I know from looking at all of your golf records you play off 13.
Oh, Glenn, that's embarrassing.
Well, look, I do like.
You told me you play off 5.
Yeah, I know. I do want.
Have you ever played off 5?
No, but you just want to sound impressive when you go to these impressive golf clubs
right.
and play with impressive. I don't know how you found that out.
Just looking at your browsing history now, oh boy.
All right, that's
No,
enough.
no,
that's
no.
enough. All right, you've got the job.
Yeah,
You've got
Sam,
the job.
You have got the job. It's a nod between all of us. You keep quiet, and you will always have a job with us.
Oh, wow, I do remember that. She blackmailed
I remember
us.
that. Yeah,
Blackmail.
She knew how to play us, had her own game. So
So
to
what are you
speak.
playing off now?
I am playing off 13, but anyway,
Yeah.
or maybe 14. I haven't been playing well.
What, answers. I'm going to say Pong and AI. Pong and AI. Was Pong the first thing of AI? Was it the first invention or the first initiation of AI?
I'm going to say the core algorithm was based on an interactive game. In other words, the information coming from a human going to a computer, the algorithm was the same. So
I'm going to say Pong was invented by AI, but we didn't know what it was. But it was AI. Okay, what's the answer, Sam?
Pong holds a foundational place in AI history as one of the earliest environments used to demonstrate that reinforcement learning agents could master human design tasks. It became a benchmark in DeepMind's landmark 2013 Atari DeepQ network research. AI learned to play Pong the video game and dozens of other Atari games poorly through a trial and error. It was a pivotal moment in the development of deep reinforcement learning.
wow, there you go.
You have been listening to Somehow Related with Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill.
Like we did when we were in the fish and chip shop, We learnt about life through playing the Playboy pinball machine. AI learnt its skills through playing
Pong.
Pong.
And other Atari games.
One day they'll pull AI apart and they'll go right down to the very core of it, and they'll just find a little thing going beep, boop.
Well, I don't have any jokes, but should we... Beep, boop,
Beep, beep,
boom. Should we leave you with a bit of Boris Johnson?
I do
love. Let's hear him again. Here we go.
I love AI. Do you use AI? Absolutely. Do you use ChatGPT? You know ChatGPT? I love ChatGPT. I love it. ChatGPT is fantastic. It's so nice.
Right,
ChatGPT.
Say it faster. Say it faster.
What do you use? Well, I'm writing various books, and I love AI. Do you use AI? Absolutely. Do you use ChatGPT? You know ChatGPT? I love ChatGPT. I love it.
We got to go.